I want to be a producer.
Yeah.
But for me to produce all these things that I want, which my parents were okay with it, I needed some knowledge.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was the XYZ show.
Remember, Washikadau is already registered.
Yeah.
It's a briefcase company.
And you are doing your weekends, you go for funerals, you go for weddings, graduations.
Weekdays niko hapa XYZ. Na mtu wa mkono tu nashikilia tripod na naona hii kamera inawakaje.
Unajua learning. Okay. What next? So you got the knowledge.
2016 I think XYZ had an issue. It wasn't an issue per se, but the government had decided to like crack down on NGOs. And I was told that I had to get a pay cut. And I was like, okay. Already I was from in XYZ, I was not just on internship. I had already gotten now employed.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a salary of 50,000, and weekends, but on a shoot, and I'm working only 3 days: Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Were you still doing graduation photo shoots in?
I used to do a lot of photo shoots.
So Monday XYZ,
Tuesday XYZ. Monday niko photo shoot.
Monday uko university
fulani. Niko Nairobi University, niko Cooperative University. Tuesday XYZ,
Wednesday
XYZ. Thursday we used to work half day at XYZ.
Thursday XYZ.
So in the afternoon, mimi niko biashara. Either editing in the workshop, my jobs are weekend, ama have a shoot.
I'm calculating. I'm trying to calculate.
So at the end of the month, if you are trying to calculate at the end of the month, XYZ inanipatia 50,000. Nikipiga shoot mbili Monday na Friday, niko na ka 6,000 to 10,000. Afu weekend natengeneza ka 20,000 weekend moja. So
weekend moja.
Yeah.
So that's about 4 weekends, let's say.
4 weekends.
That's about 80
plus the 50 plus hizi machines.
You can calculate for yourself.
Yeah, so I started I started buying cameras. Sile siko shoot na hire camera. Buy drones were few, nikanunua other things that are needed, lighting, dolly, lapel mics, hivyo tu.
So within this period you were able to start stocking up Washikadau Entertainment.
Yes. Now I'm done with my house. Sasa naanza kustock sasa equipment za Washikadau. Then I left XYZ in 2016. Remember, Washikadau is going on while I'm doing XYZ. Then 2016 the fete happened. Your pay cut I go well with me. I was like, so if it's either pay cut or I leave, let me just leave.
Okay.
Because already I have a network. And I have contacts, and I know every weekend I can make something. My family is comfortable. Tuko na TV, tunaweza watch, tunaweza kaa kwa nyumba tupike chai. So we are not really struggling.
It's not a desperate situation.
At least on a bad month I could make 100 G's.
Yeah.
So now here I am. I'm looking for assistance. We got a small office at Railway Museum. It's a very small office. So the desk side nimetoka kwa nyumba, niko na ofisi.
So office uko unalipa rent how much?
Office ya Railways niko nalipwa 7,000 per month.
Okay.
It was only a small one desk and a small chair na kiti ya guests. That's all.
Okay.
And I had photos nimeka hapo za hao model wa kampo. Ukikuja kwa ofisi collect vitu zako unaona pia unapiga photoshoot. Unapiga graduation. So I had a portfolio by then.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but haiwezi kamaliza whole week as in a job.
Okay.
Yes.
Nairobi. Shamba la mawe. You have to know. Lazima ujue venye utalima hii shamba.
Nairobi. Remember pia nilikuwa nimeget contacts. XYZ kulikuwa na ma filmmakers wazuri. As in wako na my equipment. So ukiniita for documentary sisemi no. When you call me for a gig, umeshaifanya film? Yeah, nimeshaifanya. Umeshafanya music video? Yeah, and Mushkin gave us a chance. So nilikuwa assistant wa ma producers wengine, so I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot from other producers. So here I am now. Nimetupwa, I'm there, but I don't fear. It's not like 2014 when I came back to Kenya. Now here niko na equipment.
You build something.
I've built something, the network, the contacts, and the skill. So I don't fear doing anything. Hata ukiniambia nikashoot president naenda.
So here we are. So take us now what happened there from there. We've left XYZ, now you're now on your own. You have your equipment.
I have my equipment. 2016 halfway to 2017 I have a studio. I grew up from a small space to a bigger space. Beginning of 2018 Washikadau School of Photography. Now the vision is taking shape.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about now how we went into teaching.
Yeah. So guys will come, nimetoka sijui Bifa, nimetoka sijui KU, nimetoka Kenya Mass, internship. I'm like, mazee nimetrain watu wengi. Now every like in a week I'll get 2 students coming for questions ama queries. They will come and hiki tunafanywaje? Lighting.
Kwanza before, so you are already teaching at this Bifa?
No, I'm not teaching.
Okay.
These guys are coming looking for internship in my space.
Wow.
And I'm like, wanakuja na wako na maswali, hii picha ulipiga vipi? Hii video ulirecord vipi?
I see.
I'm like, the knowledge XYZ imenifundisha lighting. Najua kutumia greens, so I use green background and I remove them. So naweza shoot music video in one small space. Lakini ukiangalia, it's so busy that you think tulienda location 10.
Yeah.
So I know how to do these things. Kama inanilemea, I have a contact of someone who knows how to do it.
Yes.
Me, I'm like, I've acquired a lot of knowledge, though not in school. Hapa nje tu kwa ground, and I've really learned a lot.
Yeah.
And I did a series of I did an exhibition of portraits, and guys were like, hey, black and white ni noma. I gave it a name, African Faces. So many people used to call me, niaje, hizi picha unapiga vipi? I'm doing a book and I need such a photo. So I started charging people, and so many came for questions and queries about how I do my photography. So one day, sitting down, I was like, piga story na panye. Like, mazee watu wanakuja sana, hata upati time ya kuedit. Job yangu hujamaliza. Si ufungue tu college. I'm like, yeah, that's a very good idea. Because I don't have license, let me call it a workshop. But the dream is Washikadau School of Photography.
Okay.
So Washikadau will have Washikadau Pictures. It's Washikadau Entertainment registered. Yeah. But I started with Washikadau Pictures. So here I am. Hawa watu wanne wenye wananisumbuaga kila wiki na maswali na wanakuja na kamera zao. Why don't you pay something small? We do a workshop.
I teach you. Yeah.
So three decided that we want to learn from you. So if you pay 10,000 each, tuta have a syllabus na mtakuwa mnakuja twice a week na wafundisha. Na mnakuja na maswali zenu zote. So out of these questions I did a syllabus.
Okay.
Yes.
Because that they can also inform you of where where people need to get more information.
And they were like, we go to college, but unaenda college flani, unashika camera once a year, send them assignment.
Yeah.
So we know nothing. Yes, knowledge wise written najua. But how to do it practically, sijui. So here I am thinking of building a team, and here I am thinking of teaching people. So every time I have a cohort of 5 students, I pick one to join my team. Wow. I pick the best.
Okay.
Or the most creative. You could not be very good in question answers, but ukipatiwa kamera vitu unafanya na edit, wewe uendi mahali, unabaki kwa team.
So students walikuwa wanakuja. How did you advertise the workshops? At this time it's still workshops.
It's still workshops.
How did you advertise and get these students?
So with the network I have of photographers and nini, I used to tell people, aje mimi niko na workshop nafundisha. Kupata mwanafunzi, anyone who wants to learn photography,
bring them.
We bring them for the workshop. In April I have a workshop running for 1 month. 3 days a week, 2 days a week, and pole I started getting people. And anytime we were closing up the workshop, we did an exhibition for the students, the space in Railway Museum. So if you can come learn with us, tukimaliza tunafanya, we exhibit what we've learned.
Yeah.
And on the side I will exhibit my artwork, my photography that I've done. If it is wildlife, it is portraits, if it is a film we did, we showcase it. So pole 10 students.
10 students paying 10k each.
Not 10k. 10k was just the first cohort. You don't take my time. Na mnalipa 10 na wanataka kulipa pole. Mtu anakuja na 3,000. Mazee mwalimu nitaongeza. So now I took it from 10 to 18.
Okay.
Because now I needed a bigger space. Rent, they're using my equipments, they're getting also, I need to buy equipments often.
Yeah.
Camera inazeeka, mtu alivunja lens. So I took it to 18.
Yeah.
For obvious reason. Rent imeongezeka, bigger hall.
Yeah.
So, pole it grew.
Yeah.
You're still doing the maths.
I'm always doing the maths.
So I'm teaching on Mondays, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays ni siku yangu ya kuedit my own jobs.
Yeah.
and Friday ya kupanga my journeys, because someone is doing a wedding in Mombasa. We have to travel on Friday for a wedding on Saturday, and I needed also to rest.
I can imagine. Sasa hiyo schedule
na kuna wanafunzi amelipia kuja class saa 8, anaingia saa 3 asubuhi, anakungojea kwa mlango saa 2. So anafika anasema mwalimu class ni saa 8, but nenda kuona vile una edit. Guys are and most of them are the best students. Wako na hanga ya kulana na hana pesa ya kwenda these universities. So that was it, and Washikadau School of Photography started off.
So you are still building your team, so you get the best student out of that. Unaendelea na eso, unaenda na yeye shoots, unaenda na yeye
anakuwa assistant wangu wa shoot, nikitaka videographer, second photographer. So I'm building a team, but also building a team is tricky because unaweka mtu after 6 months ame knowledge anafungua kitu yake huko. So Kenyans so it was a way of incorporating wanapita through the class, the best student na ambia wewe baki. Ama mtu mwenye ako na that eye, wewe baki, wewe ni editor, wewe ni photographer, wewe ni videographer, you are not a photographer. So pole pole unaanza kujua huyu strength yake iko hapa. Anapenda kitu but yes si photographer. Yeye ni editor.
As a guide.
So I got some few guys.
So how do you now come from workshops to School of Photography?
Now School of Photography, after like 1.5 years now, School of Photography, I tried getting the license ya run as a school. It was so difficult. Then TVET came, but TVET also getting this has been very difficult. So there's TVET, NITA, and it has really taken me time. But 2019 everything was good. I had 3 cohorts in 1 year, running for 2 months course. Then 2020 everything happened, corona. Everything happened. So
and we know what that means.
The process of registering the school went down, and there we were. 2021 still trying to pick. 2021
how did you survive 2020? Job bado zilikuwa?
Jobs zilikuwa, but moja. So 2020 is a big story. Things are not happening. Events have been closed.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
But I started with funeral. So funerals are still there. Corona is killing people, and people want videos
of those funerals.
Because they could not travel.
I see.
But they want it live.
Live stream.
But they wanted it live.
Live stream.
I don't have equipment for live. We still don't know akina nini hizo za kwenda live ni akina nini. You need a very powerful computer, you need internet, portable internet. But it was a challenge, which was a good challenge. It was a good problem for us. So the first 3 months of corona, kila kitu imefungwa. Unalipa loans, unafanya nini, but Mungu ni nani? Tuende nayo vile inakama. So every other photographer ali close down. Ma DJs, photographers wanauza. Mimi nazinunua with
equipment.
I bought a lot of equipments, and I was
your
open.
Savings,
I was open. So you tell me to go for a funeral in Kisumu, I go. Get my papers right, tafuta press card, vuka hizo maborders, nenda ka shoot, because they will allow few people to go. So naingia kwa house. I don't go with my car. Naingia na mwili. Only family members are allowed to pass. You have to some clearance, and they got the clearance, and after like few funerals, I was like, why don't I get these machines live streaming? Then we discussed in the office, and guys were like, we don't buy them, they are very expensive. Let's rent them. So we go to a place. There are people who used to have the machines. We rent. For every event, we'll rent, and we'll get our papers done in time, and we'll travel to anywhere in Kenya to shoot funerals, because someone died and their kids are abroad and they really want to see the
there's
funeral.
Nowhere to come at that time. Everything is closed. So
again, business happened.
How much are you charging for this now?
Live streaming now was very expensive. It was good money because we used to hire things. So I would charge a funeral for like 70,000. Photography, video, but getting the pass was a bit difficult. But at least we managed.
And so how much were you taking home? Because I know you have to hire the equipment.
I was taking home, if I'm charging 70,000, I'll go home with after paying my assistant, because only 2 of us will get the pass.
Yeah.
After paying my assistant, I'll go home with 35-40.
Okay.
That is after hiring equipment. Transport, we used to go with the hearse, because having so many cars, the police in Kenya, you just know.
Yeah.
So mtapata pasi watu wawili, one photographer, one videographer. The videographer was me. I had to do videography and do live streaming.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Was it regular like every other week? Okay, I know some things at some point when COVID happened, things really stop. Alafu pole.
Now the first 5 months of COVID, everything stopped. So I used.
So wewe ni savings too.
Mini savings. But after we started doing live streaming, I was like, why don't we approach pastors? Church people are not going to church. To record someone's tano katikati ya wiki.
Hey, wacha tuwe tu church.
Anything that happens, there's always an opportunity.
Like your sound effect. Kwanza ya pastors ilikuwa ni light bulb.
I got so many pastors. By the time photographers wanaanza kugundua, wanaanza operate vipi? The office is locked. We are not paying rent. Actually, we could not access the office premises because ours was at Railway Museum. It's a government institution.
They closed.
They closed. What next? Yeah.
So you got these pastors who want to live stream their sermons.
Yeah. Wako biashara hao lazima wahubirie watu. I don't want to say biashara because down there there's always an M-Pesa number.
Don't worry, we know you go up in this. We know what you mean. We sio kwa ubaya
hapo na live streaming.
Najua.
But these other churches
sio kwa ubaya. Tunajua lakini.
Yeah. Na uhakikisha umeweka hapo till number.
Sadaka lazima tu.
So we don't live stream but we record, and akituambia Sunday itupe inatupwa.
Inaenda.
Saturday saa 8.
Wow, so that became, how much were you charging?
I was charging 7,000 for 1 hour service. Tunakuja kwa church yenu na lights, tuna record within the estate, within Nairobi. Na tunaenda home na pesa.
Yeah. Wow.
We record, edit, eka titles, eka nini.
So wewe uli-survive?
Mimi nili-survive corona.
Haukurudi
only that nilikuwa nimechukua loans kidogo.
Okay.
I was trying to build my empire and not an empire, my business.
Yeah.
And tulikuwa tumenunua gari, and your survival was a bit it was kidogo tricky. It was hard because pesa yote unalipa gari, unafanya nini, unalipa rent. And it wasn't
easy. But you know, the fact is, a lot of the media people, because I was also in media at that time, full time, people walienda Ocha. Like people actually could not survive that Nairobi. So wewe ulihack.
Mimi nilihack. Mimi siwezi kadanganya. Ukweli ni corona ilikaa na ilinifungua macho. Yeah. Because my beginnings were very hard, so I really grow a thick skin. Nikiingia XYZ, ile shame ya a software engineer, tuna camera, you don't want to tell people that you failed somewhere, visa yako ikitoka. I used to lie to people that I'm a form 2 dropout. So mimi nataka tu kibarua. Unajua? So I grew a thick skin. Hizo jeans mbili nilikuwa nazo, hizo ndo zilikuwa nguo. So you keep on changing. As in, life was so hard. There's a lot of pressure from my wife. Nice pressure, Valerie, nice pressure. Though nilikuwa nakasirika, lakini unajua I meant well. Tuko na jump mpaka tuongeleshani. My mom wana discuss, wako na committee yao ya mama, wanasema vile lakini that thick skin that I grew really helped me along. So any kitu yote ikifanyika, ofisi imefungwa, tujalipa rent during corona, sawa, niko na cameras at home. So I started working from home. So that desk at home, hapo my wife anapiga kelele, hizi makamera zako, hizi tripod zimejaa kwa sitting room, but hiyo ndio inaleta pesa. Hiyo ndio ina feed watu kwa nyumba. And my kids have to go to school. 2021 4 terms niko na wawili kwa academy. So you think academy. You think you are recovering. Sasa unataka kulipa fee mara 4 inaia, vitabu, uniform, wame outgrow, wamekaa kwa nyumba 1.5 years corona. 2022 tukaanza kurudi pole pole. I got my office back. Tuliuza drone moja, kuna vitu tulipoteza but
so at some point you were selling equipment.
I didn't, ziliharibika tu. I don't know, corona just came with things. I didn't sell, I only sold a drone because I was paying off my car. I didn't want auctioneers to take the car because now niko na assets. Drone is not working. a whole year and someone really needs it, sell it. Lipa gari, malizana stress ya gari.
Okay.
Chapa job mbili, lipa rent. So hizo loans nilikuwa nalipa, the few loans kwanza ya gari, malizana nayo, maliza kabisa. So now we have the car and now we can travel, we can do small things.
So even for the job, because job yako pia ni ya kuenda.
Now sina ofisi but gari ndio ofisi. Natoka kwa nyumba naingia tao, naenda kwa Timo, nakaa kwa parking tukidiscuss, tukipost ma social media. Now we have to remind people that Tuko. So social media chokoza watu nini bana, kwani wewe pastor wewe utaki ka video? Tulinunua equipment zetu. Okay, sawa. Next pastor, kwani utaki video? So churches pia started buying equipment. Pole. So we were phased out from the churches, but by the time they are phasing us out, we were doing documentaries for football clubs, the small clubs in Kenya, for players who wanted to go abroad.
So all this is what to when you wanakujua. Now it's word of mouth.
Okay. With our Facebook page and kidogo the contacts. Every Monday I'll just eka credit ya 500, piga masimu.
Hiyo sasa ndio
ni job ya kutafuta.
Hiyo ndio job.
Before I knew marketing on social media. But then the ripple effect had already grown. So napiga simu naambia mtu, by the way, hiyo shop yako simuuza ni sikutengeneze advert kadogo ka Facebook. So I'll propose, I'll pitch on phone and gigs started coming. Though we didn't get the same pay as kitambo, but at least you go home with something.
Post COVID, I know
if you used to shoot for 10,000, umeregea to 4,000, 3,000, of which pia sengine ulipu yote, part of life. Survival.
So I'm getting the picture that post COVID ilikuwa ni hand to mouth.
Yes.
How are things now? Now this is 2023.
Things are shaping up. I'm not complaining.
Okay.
Actually, mid 2022, things started shaping up. I got my office back in Kilimani now, a posh estate.
You moved from railways.
To Karibu na State House. So things started taking shape, and business is coming back to normal. Now we are considering bringing back Washikadau School of Photography this year.
I was going to ask about that.
We have been buying equipment for sound, so Washikadau is also going the sound way. We have a department that is coming up, Washikadau Sounds. And we are getting back to normal. I'm buying back equipment that I think I lost.
I see.
Yes.
How does a day in your life go now? As things stand today, how do you run your business? Okay, and even just including even home, we just want real life.
I have a team. I brought back my team. I've got 4 guys. I have an editor. I have a strategist. And all of them can work on camera.
A strategist.
Yes, who is also a script writer. So they double. You are a photographer, but you're also an editor. You can edit photos. You are a videographer, but you can also edit.
Yes. I'm interested. What does the strategist do?
She comes up every 2 weeks. We have to pitch in a company. So many photographers went down. So what we decided is, those calls that I used to make, why don't you come up with a strategy and approach Loy, mbona tukufanyie hivi and produce for you this show? Why don't we do pro bono? Hata kama it won't help us financially, but hata see we are learning something from why don't we do, because we also need a portfolio now that guys are going different directions.
You can go pitch with it now.
So we are flowing with everything that is happening. So we will volunteer to go shoot for a hotel for free and get a portfolio and tell other hotels, hey, we did this for this hotel. Hey, we did this for. So I'll tell. The strategist will come up with an idea. Lucky you have a lot of contacts. We're not losing those contacts. This month, nipatie 2 contacts. We need Sheria Sacco. We need Teleposta. We need those old clients that went silent during Corona. Why don't we just come back to them? But while she's doing this, she's also doing scripts for our shows, our
so you have shows now.
Now we have shows we are shooting, we have documentaries, we've got gigs we are shooting, and we didn't stop shooting funerals and weddings.
The original backbone.
And now every funeral we go to, every wedding, we provide sound. So we are taking.
So you have sound equipment.
Yes.
Wow.
From 2023, late 2022. we bought equipment for sound.
Yeah.
So
now
whatever
those loudspeaker, microphone, PA system,
mixer, amplifiers, speakers.
We
provide such services now. Now Washikadau is a full entertainment company.
I was just going to ask because now it sounds like you have actually invested a lot.
Now I'm investing on the sound department.
In the sound department.
For the last 6 months, it's sound.
Okay.
Every amount
and
I get,
it's paying off in terms of when you're going for a funeral.
Now we go for 2 services.
You're also providing sound
and photography and video.
Wow.
Yeah. So you're
doing the media of this event.
The whole event. I'm almost doing seats and food. So that's where I'm headed to.
Okay.
And the school is coming back to normal. So Washikadau Entertainment, very soon we'll have 4 complete facets. Washikadau Pictures, which is the back one, which has photography and film and music videos and documentaries. Washikadau School of Photography. Washikadau Sounds. And the last one I don't want to mention now, but something is happening. Something is cooking.
Where you are very industrious. I think that's the word you used earlier, and I agree.
Thank you so much.
Very industrious because you see, una take step, unashinda ukitake the next step.
Always 10 steps ahead of other people. That's what we want to do. Wow. That's why we have a strategist.
Yeah. You think ahead.
And our marketing department is kind of dead, but the strategies we are taking are more than marketing.
Yeah.
Because someone calls me for a gig and they're like, we have a party, we have a ratio. Si unaweza kufanya picha, naambia hata sound unaweza waletea. Yes.
How does your day go?
Normal day, if we don't have a shoot, wake up. We have a to-do list in the office. I'm always in the office by 7:30. Asubuhi. I leave the office by 5:36. Those are normal days that we don't have a shoot.
Yeah.
If we have a shoot, if it's a wedding, we wake up at 4. We are out by 6 to Mefika locations. I've dropped everybody. And normal day will be getting to the office, read a chapter of a book, entrepreneurship books, and organize the day. By 9, all of us are settled. Kila mtu ako na assignment ya kufanya. It's either you are editing something or you are delivering something.
Okay.
And a day will not end without me talking to two or three of my customers.
Okay.
Just hearing about them. So in the morning session, planning, reading. From there, either I'm going for a shoot or I'm editing, and my other editor is doing another project, editing strategies, have a meeting during the day, a small meeting for like 10-20 minutes. But every Monday we have a meeting in the office. All of us sit down by 8. Strategize the next move. Who are we approaching? Job gani haijafanywa? What is supposed to be delivered this week? Where do we get the money to print because the client didn't give us money? So Monday mornings, meeting in the office. After the meeting in the office, meeting with clients, because most clients are like, tukutane Monday saa 5. I'm like, Monday morning, I'm fully booked in the office.
Okay.
Cleaning, arranging, equipment gani haijaregeshwa, zenye zilikuwa hired, sound ilirudi, nini iko piti, everybody's back safe. Now let's think, ni wapi tulipiga loss,
next?
Wapi tumegain, profit zetu ni nini, till number iko na pesa, who has not been paid for his services, hivyo. Most of the days we are either shooting or I'm always going for discussion with other people. My Fridays morning, if I'm not visiting other studios to see what they're doing, I'm having a guest in the studio to come and see what
you are doing.
Yes. But most of the time, in a month, 3 times I'm out Friday morning. Because Friday afternoon, either we are traveling for a location shoot, or we are organizing a music video, or we are hiring equipments, they are going out, we are taking sound to location.
So the days are just very dynamic.
They are very dynamic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can leave the house in the morning and I'm not really sure if I'm coming back in the evening because kwa ofisi kuna manguo. Afrika naambiwa tuko na shoot magadi. Call my wife niaje. Acha niweke vitu kwa boot, tutaonana kesho. Pesa ya chakula niliacha kwa nyumba, my M-Pesa is working. Yeah. That's it. That's
go work.
Yeah.
Hey. Let me ask you, how much, now let's come to talk about, by the way, you really hustle, let me not lie, you really hustle. and I'm now curious about the payoff in an average month, you know.
In an average, yeah?
In an average. And you know, we are talking about two things, because you have a company, you have a team. So kuna watu unalipa.
Yes.
So maybe tell us about the finances of that. Like, let's talk about now Washikadau.
I haven't flattened everything to be exact, because
of course it's, you know,
it's
give or take.
Let me say beginning of the year is always slow, but this year hasn't been very slow. We've been busy, but I think we took deals that are not very good in a way that we are trying to venture into documentaries, but bad because we didn't know how to quote for the documentaries.
Okay.
But other things are going on, so during peak seasons, that is April, August, November, December, you can go home with like 200. Yes.
Okay.
But I don't see this amount because I keep on reinvesting in the business.
Yes.
You get 200, you pay bills, pay school fee and all that, and you buy speakers.
So have you separated your Washikadau from your personal? Do you pay yourself a salary?
Now, beginning of 2023, that was it.
Okay.
That's the main plan.
Okay.
We have a till number, we have a different bank account. Now it's Washikadau. No, we had a bank account, but you see, I'm the owner, so
so things were kind of
cabbage ndio imepikwa, unasema
utaingia tu hapa
utakula peke yako, tufike hapa bucha tunakaa
kuweka nyama hapa. So that's what I was going to ask, because I know things sometimes when you're starting a business, vitu ziuingiana hivi. So now it sounds like you are now at a point where itabidi unajipatia salo.
Yes.
Alafu investment zinatoka kwa sasa kwa till.
Yes.
Okay. Ndio sasa investment.
We separated everything. Don't send money on my M-Pesa line. Nikisota unaweza tuma, lakini kuna till number ya Washikadau, there's a bank account ya Washikadau. Pay huko ndio si pia tuko na accounting vizuri ya ku pay tax, because we have a VAT, and to make a profit of 150 a month. Tunaweza jilipa.
And then the company pia ijisimamie equipment, ijinunulie equipment.
Thank you. Company anze kujibaia equipment, laptop crash, sijui RAM, sijui graphics cards zimeharibika. Every month there's something. Memory cards, batteries, tulienda shoot hiyo camera battery yake inakufa, we have to buy extra batteries. So now it's not like tunatoa tu pesa. No. We have to plan.
Wow.
So mimi najua najilipa this amount. My take homes is January is kidogo ka 60-70. Maybe anaangalia it's a percentage, it's not because you'll not always make the same amount every month. December uta make 400,000, August uta make 350, January uta make only 120. So it's a percentage. Even guys who are working for me, it's a percentage basis.
Okay. So everybody has that desire to hustle more,
so that we get
percentage iko kubwa.
Now they are so keen, like hii job tumefanya, wameweka kwa till number, mazi wasiweke kwa simu yako.
Because even them
they are friends, napata na mtu ame lose job kidogo. So now we have to be very disciplined. So we don't know what comes in, but what we know is gross amount that we get agenda below 200 per month. But after paying guys, kama January, I think I went home with kidogo 60, 50. But I don't complain. The asset base is growing.
Yes. Wow.
The asset base.
Let me not lie, I really admire your hustle. Kama kuna mtu analima hii Nairobi shamba la mawe.
Wacha tulime.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having
me. Thank you. So I'm glad you've shared your story, and I think I've learned personally. I think as somebody who knows you and also knows, and also just from the media background, I have actually learned, and I am so inspired to hustle even more.
Thank you so much.
Wow, you guys. I have learned so much from that story. I have known Lucky for many years, but a lot of things that I actually did not know, some little bits here and there of his story that I was not aware of. So thank you so much, Lucky, for coming here and for just telling us your honest story. Me, honestly, I have learned a lot. I am inspired, I am excited, and I'm so glad to know you and to have just gotten the privilege of hearing your story and sharing it. And for you, thanks for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. I am really encouraged by the growth of this channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you have picked something, if not several things, from Lucky's story. Come back again. We're going to keep doing this, so keep coming back for the next video.